If you are currently watching this video, it is likely that you are a fan of the new Mercedes-AMG S63 e-performance luxury car and have aspirations to own one. We must tell you that this car appears to be from another planet, one that is more advanced. It outshines all other sedans, including those from Rolls-Royce, Audi, and BMW. It is truly impressive, extraordinary, magnificent, and intelligent. This car is a masterpiece of engineering, and it is undoubtedly the new boss in the luxury performance market. The Mercedes S-Class is the ultimate luxury sedan in the Mercedes lineup, and in collaboration with the AMG Performance Department, they have electrified it with a plug-in hybrid module to make it sporty. This car represents everything a sedan can be, but if you don't want the sporty version, you can opt for the 580e. The car boasts more than 800 horsepower and can run without consuming any gasoline, but not at the same time. As a large sedan, it measures over 5 meters in length and has 4 doors and 4 seats, although the less expensive versions have 5 seats. The front-engine car has 4-wheel drive with a rear-wheel bias and an electric team that can power the car for 33 kilometers on a single charge, making it eligible for the DGT Eco label. The interior is lavishly appointed with top-notch materials and features 5 screens that provide a vast array of functions to explore and enjoy. The car has a relatively small trunk, especially when considering the car's size, and unfortunately, the rear seat backs cannot be folded down. To achieve exceptional performance while maintaining a zero-emissions label, a V8 gasoline engine with twin turbos is combined with an electric motor with 190 CV integrated into the rear differential. This electric motor powers the rear wheels and can also send power to the front wheels through the transmission shaft. The combined output of these two power sources is a remarkable 808 CV and 1430 nanometers of maximum torque, a figure that is rarely seen in cars. The car also features standard insurance, pneumatic suspensions, and self-steering rear axle that takes into account parameters such as G-forces and high-speed cornering behavior. The car has a top speed of 300 kilometers an hour, which is self-limited. Compared to its rivals, such as the Audi S8 or the BMW 7 Series, this car's engineering is far more advanced. The Lexus LS does not have sports features in its roadmap. The car is truly unique and can be compared to a Maserati Quattroporte from the 22nd century. Come along with me as we take a look at the interior and trunk of the Mercedes-AMG S63 e-Performance. Interior space. In its standard version, the Mercedes S-Class can accommodate up to 5 passengers. However, in this high-performance car, the rear seats have been designed to provide 2 individual seats instead. The space is wide enough and the seats are equipped with several comfort settings, such as reclining, extending, massage, heating, and other features. With screens positioned in the front seat backs, each rear passenger can control the climate settings and the cooling of their seat. Moreover, a refrigerated compartment can be installed between the seats. Although the finishes are of a high standard, the materials used may be more typical of a B-class rather than a flagship vehicle. Like its rivals, such as the Audi A8 or the BMW 7 Series, entering and exiting the cabin is hassle-free, thanks to the large doors that will open well and close automatically. Trunk. This car will require you to make a careful decision when it comes to packing, as it only has a 305-liter trunk capacity. This small trunk size is less than that of a compact car, as the hybrid system needed ample space to be located. If you plan to travel with 4 people, you may want to think twice about what to bring along. The backrests cannot be folded down, and the door can be opened and closed through an electric system. Multimedia. The multimedia system in the car consists of 5 screens, but it is unclear whether the equipment configuration will be standard for all countries. The clock box screen measures 12 inches with a resolution of 2400 by 900 pixels, and it offers 2 viewing options: a normal digital clock display or a 3-dimensional display. The dashboard screen comes in 2 sizes, 11.9 inches as standard with a resolution of 1624 by 1728 pixels, or 12.8 inches as an option with a resolution of 1888 by 1728 pixels. The screens are haptic, meaning that they respond to touch and vibrate, although the sensation may not be pleasant for some people. Additionally, The screens use OLED technology, which is more energy efficient and offers better contrast than LED screens. We suggest that you take the time to read the instruction manual and practice using the screens of the second-generation MBUX multimedia system that this car is equipped with. While it's important to do this with any car, it may take more effort with this one, as the system is quite complex. However, with some interest and effort, you can learn to use it and enjoy it. The system also includes voice command recognition, which can understand natural language and identify which seat the command is coming from. What about the engine of the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance? As for its engines, the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance is currently the highest-end version of the S-Class. There are less powerful gasoline and diesel engines available with both rear and all-wheel drive, but nothing above this model. The hybrid system is not designed to provide a long electric driving range, but rather to improve the car's performance and power. The electric range of 33 kilometers is sufficient to earn the Zero label. To keep the batteries functioning optimally, they are equipped with a cooling system that maintains them at 45 degrees Celsius most of the time. They serve as a quick power source for the electric motor and can recharge while driving at high speeds to remain available. The batteries can be considered the turbo of the car's power source. While it would be great to have the on-the-go fast charging technology with electric motor regeneration, it remains to be seen if this will be implemented. The petrol engine has a 9-speed gearbox and a multi-disc clutch and an oil bath, while the electric motor has 2 gears, with the second gear serving as relief for higher speeds and less consumption. The electric motor reaches up to 13,500 RPM at a top speed of 140 km an hour. Fuel consumption and emissions. Regarding consumption and emissions, while the electric motor is not designed to save fuel, it does improve the car's overall performance. It is rated for 3.3 liters per 100 kilometers and emits 100 grams of CO2 per kilometer, and it can travel up to 33 kilometers on electric power alone. What benefit does the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance offer? The benefits of this car can be summed up in one word: rocket. To be more specific, it can go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.3 seconds. While there are faster cars out there, none of them weigh 2.6 tons and can carry 4 people like this car can. For comparison, the Lamborghini Urus Performante has the same acceleration time, but has 200 less horsepower and is 400 kilograms lighter. The Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance has a self-limited top speed of 250 kilometers an hour, but it can be requested to reach 290 kilometers an hour. Due to the car's weight and tire limitations, Mercedes has chosen not to increase the top speed any further to avoid overheating. As for the car's preventative safety features, they are not yet confirmed by Mercedes in some countries like Spain, as the car is still being configured. What about its charging time and autonomy? The 13.1 kilowatt-hour batteries of the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance can be recharged using 3.7 kilowatt-hours of power in alternating current. Despite its small size, the car has 4 levels of on-the-fly recharging which use the engine retention to recharge the batteries. These levels range from 0, which is similar to disengaging the accelerator, to 3, which is almost like driving only with the accelerator pedal. While this mode can recharge the battery significantly, it also causes a considerable loss of speed, making it ideal for long, steep descents. The car's technical specifications and solutions make it one of the best in the world, and it is hoped that Mercedes will apply the knowledge gained from the S-Class AMG 63e to the rest of the range. It would also be great if Mercedes could provide a larger trunk. What's the release date and price of the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance? The price and release date of the Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance can vary depending on the region and market. However, here's some general information. In the United States, the S63e Performance was first announced as a 2022 model and has a starting price of around $152,500. In Europe, the S63e Performance was released in mid-2021 with a starting price of around €198,000. It's worth noting that the price can vary depending on the configuration and options selected. As for the release date, the S63e Performance has already been released in some markets. The Mercedes-AMG S63e Performance is a high-performance hybrid luxury sedan from Mercedes-AMG, the high-performance division of Mercedes-Benz. Remember, that the S63e Performance is equipped with a range of advanced technology features, including a large touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a high-end Burmester sound system, and a suite of advanced driver assistance features such as adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and automatic emergency braking. What is the aspect of the Mercedes-AMG 63e Performance that you find most fascinating?